Now, I said that you're part of a catechetical community, and one of the places where that community gathers is on my blog, catechistjourney.com. And in anticipation of this webinar, I asked veteran catechists to share some of their wisdom and insights about teaching primary-age children. So I'm going to share with you some of the advice that I received from them. So Kathleen tells us that it's important to outline some very clear expectations, that it's important to learn their names quickly because you're going to be needing to get their attention and keep their attention. She says, don't beat yourself up, and I love that advice, Kathleen. Thanks for sharing that. It can get really draining sometimes working with kids who have so much excitement and enthusiasm, and we can really tire ourselves out and feel like we're not hitting the nail on the head. Be patient with yourself. Don't beat yourself up. So be gentle, not only with the kids, but with yourself. I love this advice, too. She says, repeat, repeat, repeat. That's a very important advice for primary-age children. Their attention spans are very short, and so if you say something, you're going to need to pause, repeat it again, ask someone to repeat it back for you, because otherwise, what's going to happen is someone's simply going to raise their hand and say, wait, what? What was that you said? So repeat, repeat, repeat. She also recommends read and sing to them. Kids love to be read to, and they love to sing, and we're going to get back to those a little bit later on as a couple of activities that you can take advantage of. And she also suggests get down to their level, literally. So, we talked about how short these kids are. Well, some of us are pretty big people. I'm 6 feet tall, so if I teach a group of little kids, I get down on the floor, stoop down, sit down, kneel down. You really got to get down to their level, and that is a great way of communicating with them. Some more advice. Linda tells us keep it simple. We're going to talk about that a little bit later on. We call that teaching the big idea. What is the one big idea? So keep it simple. Carolyn says, keep up your enthusiasm. It is contagious, and that is so true. If kids hear you and see you as someone who is excited and very enthusiastic, that translates to them, and it really is contagious. Teresa says, do a craft with them, something they can take home. We're going to look at that in just a few moments as well. It's great for them to create something and then be able to take it home and show mom and dad the things that they came up with in religious education class. And then finally, advice from Jerry, and I'm going to read her whole little paragraph she sent in. She said, I like to divide the focus of the class. For example, the first 15 minutes is prayer and ritual. The next half hour, we focus on the Sunday readings. The next half hour, we work on our notebooks, textbooks, and faith vocabulary, and sometimes we make it a game. Keep it moving, keep it moving. That's really the name of the game. And I really love that, Jerry. Thanks so much for sharing that with us. I think that the idea of keeping it moving is important for all ages, but very much so for the primary age kids.